Hi, I'm here with Dylan from the Matches. Now you're the new bassist, right?
Correct.
So how did you and Matches hook up?
I met the guys about 5, 6 years ago in Nashville when they came through looking for a show, and my cousin actually went to high school with three of the guys, and I booked them a show when they first came to Nashville, and kind of just kept the relationship ever since then.
Cool. Okay. How's your experience been so far with them?
Awesome.
It's good. Okay, so the video for Yanking a Chit Chat just came out, and there was some trouble getting it out. Do you know exactly what the problems were?
Something to do with citations from the British government and certain things like that.
Yeah.
Don't know too much
Okay.
on that subject.
Yeah. Okay. Is there a song that you're always pumped up to play when you get on stage?
I like playing Sunburn versus the Rhinovirus a lot.
Okay.
That song's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if you know anything about this, but the band did a thing called Abandoned Hope Payments, where people downloaded the album for free. They did a good deed and sent it to the band.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of them?
Yeah. I've seen a couple. I saw a guy named Dave Smallin, who's from the Bay Area. He paid he went down to this hole and paid for 5 people behind him.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really nice.
How do you guys decide on the set list for the show?
It's different every night. It just depends on where we're playing and what bands we're playing with, and like if a certain band's harder or whatever, we might tend to play our harder songs so the bands would be able to adapt to it easier. But I don't know. It's just different every single night.
That's good. Okay. So are you guys planning on touring to support Abandoned Hope for a while, or are you guys getting back to the studio?
I think the plan after this tour is to go back and write for a new record that we do, and probably would try and record by January or in January.
Cool.
Hopefully put out in spring or something like that.
Okay, cool. So in the spirit of Halloween, if you had a pumpkin right now, what would you carve in it?
I have a pumpkin right now. What would I carve it? It's a good question. It's a really good question.
Got an answer?
No, not really. I might carve the Starbucks logo into it because it's helping me get by day to day.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have some fans that send in questions. First one is from Jackie. She wants to know what made you guys change your name from the Locals to Matches.
The Locals in Chicago made us change the name.
Okay. Okay, this is from Dustin. Since you guys are such snazzy dressers, have you ever thought about starting a clothing line?
Sean has.
Sean has. Okay. Next question. Let's see. How do you guys stay healthy on tour?
We all eat pretty differently. Well, I guess Matt and I kind of eat similar. Sean's vegan, so therefore he's pretty healthy a lot of the time. John brings all of his own food or buys his own food and keeps it in the cooler. He pretty much eats all meat. And let's see, I'm kind of normal eater. I eat more vegetarian, if I can, but every once in a while I'll eat meat. I don't know. We don't eat fast food, I guess.
It's always best bet.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Kelsey wants to know, do you like pumpkin pie?
I do. I mean, I'm not speaking for everybody else, but I do.
I love pumpkin pie.
Okay.
Put me on the
There's
record.
50%.
Half a band right there.
Okay. Now, this is the last question. It's from Annette. I don't know if you know about this either, but she wants to know if you guys are going to play what Katie said in Spanish again.
Nope.
No?
It was a one-time deal.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Great to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.